What's up, guys? It's B Wade. We only have 5 NBA games on Saturday, but I have been cooking and I've found 5 players that you need to be locking in for Saturday's games. We're going to split it up into a 2-man and a 3-man. We are hot on the NBA right now. We've hit 7 of the last 8 picks that I've given out, guys. We keep making money here. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I also just created a Discord. The link for that's going to be down below in the description. I'll tell you more about that later, but we are just going to jump right into these picks and start making some money. So we're going to start with Jason Tatum over 27.5 points. They're going up against Toronto in this game. Toronto is one of the worst defenses in the league, giving up just about 120 points a game. Tatum has hit this in all but 3 games so far this year, and he's hit it in, 8 of his last 9 games he's hit this. Tatum's on fire right now. And the beautiful thing about this is that they're now in the in-season tournament where points matter. Points are a tiebreaker, they matter, and so you see in this game, right, against Brooklyn, they won by 25, and he still played 35 minutes. And so I'm not as worried about the starters being taken out in the case of a blowout because you want to win by as much as you can in this in-season tournament. And so it's like a safety so that even if they blow them out, we don't see decreased minutes. It might be 1 or 2 less, but we're not going to see him playing 25 minutes in a blowout, right? So I love this play. This is going to be our first one. And next, we're staying right in the same lane because of the fact that it's the in-season tournament. We're rocking with Jaylen Brown over 34.5 PRA. He's hit this in 7 out of his last 8 games. He's had 40 or more PRA in his last 2. And again, Toronto's defense is atrocious, guys. We're rocking this. They're giving up so many points. This is a gimme. Guys, we're putting together Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and because of the app we're putting this in on, we're not getting any decrease because of correlation, but these are correlated, right? As Jason Tatum scores, a lot of those assists are probably going to be coming from Jaylen Brown. Love it. And then our third pick for this first slip, we're going Brandon Miller over 20.5 points and assists. He's been streaky this year. I'll just be straight up about it, right? He started out a little cold. He's had a few games where he scored 15 or less, but then he's also had some games where he went 22, 23, 35, 24, and this is a get-right spot against a soft Milwaukee defense, giving up 19. They're 19th in the NBA for points against, 19th in the NBA for assists allowed. I love this spot, and especially when you come over and you look, where does he score his points, right? His shot chart is 64% out here on the perimeter, and that is one of their softest spots. They're 24th in the league as far as what they give up from that area. And so I love Brandon Miller in this spot. Also, when you look at similar players by position, they score 16% more than their average when playing against Milwaukee. I love this spot for him to really jump off, and so that is going to be our third pick. You see it on the screen here. We are locking this in on PrizePicks. Guys, PrizePicks is my favorite platform right now. They are not only giving us some of the best payouts, they have some of the softest lines. They're giving us free picks almost every day. Like we have Jamar Chase over half a receiving yard right now. We got Joe Burrow over half a passing yard last weekend. They're giving us discounted players every day. Victor Wembanyama over 21.5 points today. That was a lock. He put up 28. As they make it really easy to be profitable. And on top of that, they are going to double your first deposit up to $250. That's literally free money. You don't have to you just make a deposit, they double it. So you take $50 or $100 off, say PrizePicks, you put it in there, they double it. You still put in the same picks, you take advantage of all their promos, and you become more profitable. They're also going to refund your first pick if you miss it, up to $25. Guys, go ahead, use code BWP, get your first deposit doubled, or use the link down below in the description. This is a no-brainer. Get on there because this is going to be the biggest app out there in the next 6 months to a year. Get ahead of it, take advantage of all these promos because they're not going to be around forever. This is going to be, it's already better than PrizePicks. It's going to be bigger than PrizePicks in the next year. You guys should check it out. On top of that, guys, I did just start a Discord with my buddy Jacob. This dude is super smart, does a ton of research all day. So we started a Discord together. We're just throwing free picks at you all day in there. Just started tonight. The link is down below in the description. I want you guys to get in there and start profiting with us. We are cooking up props all day in there. So I want you to jump in. I'm going to jump into these last 2 picks, and we're going to make some money. All right, we are fading Jacob Poeltl, and that might seem like a risky move, being the season that he's having right now. But guys, when we look at Boston's defense, they're 8th for points allowed, right? But when we come over to the center position, they are 1st in the NBA in points allowed. And you know what I'm going to do as well? Let's see how he looks on here. I love this tool as well, Props Madness. So let's go to Jacob Poeltl, and yeah, players with his style score 22% less points on average. And so if we come over and we look at what he's scoring on average, he scores 14.7 points a game on average. And so you take 22% away from that, and he's sitting right around 11.5 points a game, which is 2.5 less than what he needs to hit this. Boston's center position is the best defense in the NBA as far as what positions get guarded. So guys, lock that in, and then we're going on the other side of the center position. We're taking Al Horford over 1.5 3-pointers. He's hit this in all but 3 games this year. 8 out of 11 games he's hit this. I'm locking it in. We're going to take a little bit of a decreased payout on it, so we're just going to get 2.7x, but it is worth it because this is a great pick. As you see it on the screen right now, guys, I put this in on Underdog because Underdog has probably the most props that you can bet for each player, anywhere from 5 to 15 different stat categories for each player. So, like, I couldn't find Al Horford over 1.5 3-pointers on PrizePicks. I couldn't find it on Better, but I went to Underdog. It was there. Underdog as well. They're probably my second favorite right now. They are going to double your first deposit when you use code BWADE or use the link down below in the description. Their thing is they give us a ton of profit boosts. So right now I got a 75% profit boost on an NBA slip tonight. I also got a free pick on an NBA slip tonight that you see on the screen right here that we hit. These apps, the more that you have, the more promos you can take advantage of, and you get your money doubled each time that you put it onto one of these apps. So you should have every app that's legal in your state. I want to help you guys win. It's really that simple. If you're interested in my VIP picks, there's a link below in the description for that, or you can just join the Discord and you'll get the free picks that Jacob and I are cooking up. But I do appreciate you guys watching this video, as well as sign up for Dabble. Take advantage of that free $25. You see it in the bottom right. They just became legal in Massachusetts as well. That's free money with no deposit required. Again, I'm trying to help you guys win. I want you to make money here. Make sure to press that like button. Subscribe. I'm giving out picks every single day, and we are hitting at an incredible rate. I need your help to get these videos out there, though, because YouTube shut down my old one. This is my new video, my new channel, and so I need you guys to subscribe, like, show some love, throw a comment down below if you're tailing. Let's make some money this weekend.